Stanley Mwaanga Soccer Development and Consultancy School has been operational since 2012. They develop and sustain potential and skilled children in football development and life skills from a young age. The technical director Stanley Mwaanga says he saw it necessary to start a development school because Botswana is not doing well in development structures.
We are working on improving their skills, the technique and the tactics. And also we're not only working on that, we're working on the life skills. So moral education, discipline and religion. So we're building the life of the kids. It's not only football. So currently, as you can see, we are doing a boot camp. A boot camp is a training course which we do during the school holidays so that we can take these kids from the streets to come to the ground.
Mwaanga further says they enroll kids from the ages of 3 to 19 years, and at the moment they have about 80 kids. He says his expectation is to see his students do their level best and be able to compete in big tournaments such as the youth games.
Definitely, as you have seen during the youth games, we didn't do well. We never even won a single game. So we have to make sure that these kids, they have to improve so that they can come into the under 18, the under 15 and the under 17 teams, so that at least they can become the zebras of tomorrow. So rightly, I've got a database. These kids have got all their records, and definitely I know in 2 to 3 years, definitely they will have an impact to make a zebra national team.
Working with children can be time-consuming and exhausting. Coach Ronald Karabo says it is much easier as they work with the parents as well as to understand these kids better.
You'll find most of the time, some of them are naughty from different families and cultures, but we try by all means to come into terms with that. And the skill, I would say we thank Mr. Stanley Mwaanga because he has been in the coaching and he's got a coaching experience. So I try by all means to acquire the skills from him and try to know what is expected from us as coaches to do with the small boys.
Students enrolled in the development school highlighted that being part of the school is beneficial and plays a big role in developing them in football and life skills. They say it also keeps them busy and encourages them to abstain from alcohol and drug abuse.
Go nthusa gore ke ithute discipline, gore ke gape mo dintse di masa jaaka bo gona di jaaka gona bojalwa le go dirisa ditage.
Yeah, we've been taught a lot of things like doing basics, moral education. Sometimes they talk to us about the Bible, and we are taught about religion, tactics, techniques. Tactics we mean like 4-4-2 systems, roles, which role you are playing, and how you can play it, and then technique, how to use the ball, trap the ball, dribbling, and crossing.
The training course will run until the 21st of December, and 73 children in the kindergarten, grassroots, youth as well as the elite categories will be taking part in the training sessions. Kenelo Lepoi, Botswana Sports, Mogojitsane.